Hi guys, Harry here, and with Series 14 starting filming, there have been some confirmations of returning actors coming back into Doctor Who, and also some new actors coming into Doctor Who. Of course, we've all seen the tweets of course, Gemma Redgrave as Kate Stewart returning into Doctor Who, of course, the Chief Scientific Officer of UNIT, and there's been this new kind of political figure. His name is Enrun Bernard, hopefully I didn't butcher that, as Roger Ap Gwilliam, hopefully I didn't butcher that either, but he seems to be a kind of political leader, kind of running, I don't know whether it's just for like a councillor in a certain area or whether he's running for Prime Minister, and it seems to be in the near future, 2046, so I don't know, it's all a bit weird. And then it gets even weirder with this weird alien slug creature that we find around, and I don't know whether it's like brainwashing people or killing people, I don't know, it just seems extremely weird. However, we won't get all that until next year. We won't get that until 2024. So this video will be talking about something that we are getting this year. Specifically, this.
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Yes, the shot of Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th Doctor saying what the hell is going on. And this video is going to go over where I think he is, as Russell T Davies stated that the background for Ncuti's 15th Doctor isn't going to actually appear in the episode. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, also leave a like and comment down below, and let's get into the video. Hi guys, Harry here. I also forgot to mention I did a breakdown on the trailer that went across all three of the 60th anniversary specials, and that video is out, and I would really love it if you guys could go and check it out, as I really like making those types of videos. However, it hasn't been getting the amount of views that I can continue with videos like that, but I really like to make those videos, so if you could check out that video, I will link it up in the cards above, and if you could just check it out, that would be great. Thanks, back to the video. So the most common theory is that this is post-regeneration. This is directly after the 14th Doctor has regenerated into the 15th Doctor, and he is now inside the TARDIS. And the reason we don't see this is because they don't want to spoil the interior of the new TARDIS, as that has been leaked, but those videos I think were quickly taken down, or they were flagged or something like that. So they really don't want the new TARDIS interior spoiled until we actually see the episodes of the 60th anniversary specials, in which we finally see the new TARDIS for the first time. And I totally get that. That would be great to see it on TV for the first time without it being spoiled. And that's why the 15th Doctor has an entirely new background. And there was even more to this theory that led it to be credible, as, of course, Ncuti saying, someone tell me what the hell is going on here. It could be him on, like, regeneration energy. And, of course, we've seen, especially in New Who, but also in Classic Who, that regeneration energy makes the Doctor very confused or chaotic. And him saying, tell me what the hell is going on here, could be someone else there, like the new companion, maybe Yasmin Finney or maybe Millie Gibson, and he is saying, what the hell is going on here? A bit like how the other Doctors have reacted when they have first regenerated. However, something that I think disproves this theory is his clothes aren't ripped, or even, they don't even look a bit scruffy, like he's gone through regeneration. They are literally just cleanly unbuttoned, and the tie just loosely hanging down. It doesn't look like it's been ripped off, or like his shirt looks a bit scruffy. It looks like he's just put it on and hasn't done the full look of David Tennant's 14th Doctor. And we definitely saw with Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, when he regenerated from David Tennant's 10th Doctor, the 10th Doctor's clothes were all scruffy, and of course it led to him being known as the Raggedy Doctor in Amy Pond's mind. However, you wouldn't say that with the 15th Doctor. It doesn't look like he has gone through regeneration where his clothes have been singed or ripped or burnt or whatever. It just looks like, well, he's just put the clothes on. And in that mind, it doesn't seem like he's gone through regeneration. Another highly prominent theory is this is at the edge of existence. And if you don't know what that is, this is where the Guardians of the Edge appear to help the 13th Doctor in the power of the Doctor. And I could see why they wouldn't want this being spoiled. So, of course, with this being confirmed, if it was the Guardians of the Edge, it would be confirmed that there would be multiple Doctors in the 60th specials. Of course, that they wouldn't want spoiled. It's basically a Spider-Man No Way Home thing where they don't want the other Spider-Men filmed. And I could see Doctor Who wanting the same for the 60th anniversary specials. Of course, with David Tennant and Ncuti Gatwa confirmed to be in the specials, they don't want to spoil any other potential Doctors returning. And also, I think a reason why the Guardians could be in this episode is that they helped the 13th Doctor, so why wouldn't they help Ncuti become the 15th Doctor? And, well, I think that it could be a really interesting way of bringing in, again, the past Doctors that we didn't get to see in the Power of the Doctor. However, I think this was a theory before it was revealed the background wouldn't be in the specials, so people already thought with the background it could be at the edge of existence. And why would Russell T Davies change the background for it just to be revealed to be a similar background, unless this is an insane double bluff? But it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So this kind of disproves that this is the edge of existence theory. Another theory that has been thrown around is that this is Gallifrey. And of course, Gallifrey has been destroyed at the end of Chris Chibnall's era, so how is Gallifrey back? And of course this is a thing they wouldn't want to spoil, because how is Gallifrey back? Does it look the same as it did in the Russell T Davies, Stephen Moffat era, or is it destroyed like in the Chris Chibnall era? And if it is destroyed, how is it back? Why is the 15th Doctor on Gallifrey? These are all things they wouldn't want spoiled if they reveal Gallifrey in the trailer. So I do have a couple of theories. Maybe this is a punishment by the Time Lords on the Doctor, and they are forcing David Tennant to become the Doctor and Ncuti to, kind of being held back. Maybe they need something from the Doctor and only the David Tennant version can give it to them. Or maybe this is due to the forced regeneration and David Tennant has become the 14th Doctor and the Time Lords have actually decided to help Ncuti become the 15th Doctor. And I don't know, it kind of is a bit weird because Russell T Davies killed off the Time Lords basically in his first era, so would he want to bring them back? And again, there's a lot of baggage rebuilding Gallifrey from, well, the mess Chris Chibnall left of Gallifrey. It would be a lot to build on, although Russell T Davies did create the Time War, arguably one of the biggest things in Doctor Who. Well, of course, in his time as the showrunner. But again, with that, I think he always found Gallifrey a bit boring, and that's why he decided to create the Time War. So would he want his new Doctor to be debuted on Gallifrey? I'm not sure, I don't think so. The next theory I have seen some people just mention, just in one sentence really, but a reflection theory. So the 15th Doctor is a reflection of the 14th Doctor, and this isn't us just seeing the 14th Doctor, this is everyone, of course, seeing David Tennant. This is most notably shown in the scene of Sylvia shielding the 14th Doctor from Donna's view and him calling the 14th Doctor Skinny Man. Of course, it's basically confirming that David Tennant is the 14th Doctor. But the reflection of the 14th Doctor, all of his reflections are actually Ncuti Gatwa. And everyone, of course, sees David Tennant, but his reflection is Ncuti Gatwa. We see the reflection as Ncuti Gatwa. David Tennant sees his reflection as Ncuti Gatwa. And this of course, would make the "someone tell me what the hell is going on here" to, of course, David Tennant's 14th Doctor. And it would even work if there were people around him like Donna or Rose, or even Sylvia, Wilf, and Sean. So it would kind of make sense, that line that Ncuti says, and it would almost make sense, almost kind of poetically, that in the family of blood, the 10th Doctor trapped Sister of Mine in every mirror. So it would kind of be poetic for the new incarnation of the Doctor to be trapped in a mirror, in the reflection of the 14th Doctor, as that 14th Doctor wore the same face as the Doctor that trapped basically a young girl in a mirror. Editing Harry back here again. Just forgot to say, in Once Upon Time, the 13th Doctor sees the fugitive Doctor in her reflection. However, it is kind of reversed. The fugitive Doctor sees the 13th Doctor in her reflection, and all her team see the fugitive Doctor, but it's actually the 13th Doctor in her reflection through a memory where they are they're both the same person, but they're seeing different versions of themselves reflected in, their reflection, which is a thing, obviously, that can tie into the reflection theory more, as we have seen it, a lot more recently in New Who, and a lot more like this exact theory where a current incarnation of the Doctor is seeing a different future incarnation, of course, of themselves. So I think that is just a really cool theory. And the final theory in this video is this is all taking place in the Doctor's mind. Now, this is a more wild one that I don't think I've heard anyone come up with, rather than just the Doctor being just high on regeneration energy when Ncuti regenerates. So this is kind of my own theory just in here. So, my theory is that Ncuti Gatwa is battling David Tennant to become the real Doctor in the real world, but someone or something has caused David Tennant to become the 14th Doctor, and Ncuti can't become the Doctor in the real world until this problem is solved, probably by David Tennant's 14th Doctor. I just think it's a really cool theory that they are kind of having a mind battle, and it's not unseen of in Doctor Who for Doctors to basically have a mind battle. Most notably in Nightmare in Silver, there is a battle between the 11th Doctor and Mr. Clever, and they are battling to basically own the Doctor's mind. They each occupy only 48% of the Doctor's mind, and there's a 4% that is undecided on who they want to side with, so they have basically a chess battle to decide who owns the Doctor's mind, but it starts out as a battle in the Doctor's mind. And I think this could happen with, of course, the Doctors as well. I think this could happen with Ncuti Gatwa against David Tennant, and it's not necessarily David Tennant or Ncuti Gatwa being malevolent towards the other one. It's just something bad has happened, and Ncuti should have been the 14th Doctor, but it has become David Tennant by some accident, probably caused by Neil Patrick Harris or the forced regeneration that happened in The Power of the Doctor. And I just think this would be really cool for Ncuti Gatwa to be talking to David Tennant in the 60th anniversary specials, but it's all happening in the Doctor's mind, so it doesn't affect, the outside world. And it could also explain the line of, "Someone tell me what the hell is going on here," Ncuti saying that to David Tennant's 14th Doctor. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below if you like these theories and if you have any theories yourself. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. Also subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.